All right. So my name is Samantha Hevage. So we are starting another class for grade 8 computer science Cambridge. Right. So let me share my desktop. Right. I think Edison, I think you can remember last day we have done the protocol.
Yeah.
Right. What is the meaning about the protocol, Baba?
Rules
Very good.
used by
Rules.
computers.
Rules and guidelines. Right. Rules and guidelines. When we, in order to transfer data or whatever the data or information, if you want to transfer or exchange between nodes. What do you mean by node, Baba?
Sorry, computers.
Very good. Computers. Right. So node. So that is the protocol. It defines how you are going to transfer the data. So what kind of a methodology you are using? Are you using the encryptions? Are you using the compressions? Are you using the hypertext? How we are going to transfer the data? That is defined by the protocol, right? So the protocol implies that, so the rules and regulations and standards, right, you have to follow in order to make the successful communications, right? The networking protocol is a very important stuff when you talk about the computer networking. So I think last week also I said that 90% of the computer networks are purely depend on the computer network protocols, because what do you mean by the you are learning the networking means, computer networking means you are learning the how these protocols are behave and how these protocols are configurations throughout the computer system, right? So this is a very important point, the protocol. Definitely there will be a question asked about, what do you mean by the networking protocols. So you should have some sort of knowledge about the protocol, what it does and what are those, and give some examples, something like that. So that kind of a knowledge you should have as a student, right?
Yeah.
All right. So next one, uh, I think we have discussed, no, HTTP. HTTP is what? Hypertext Transfer Protocol.
Transfer
This
protocol.
is basically we use for browsing the internet, right? This is
Yes.
for browsing the internet, right? This is for browsing the internet. That means when you browse the internet, that means you are surfing the internet, right? So when you surfing the internet mean, so how you are surfing, what kind of a methods you are use to transfer, we say that web pages, right? Web pages or the electronic documents, right? We say that electronic documents, right? So electronic documents, how you are going to transfer from one location to another through the telecommunication medium, right? So that is defined by the HTTP. I said that this is old. What is the newest one?
Uh, um, what's that? HTSP.
You forgot HTTPS. This is called secure socket layer, right? I said that this is used for
Latest.
because of the security purpose, right? For example,
Okay.
encryptions. Can you remember I said that dummy data will be transferred?
Yes.
Dummy data, right? Real data will not be transferred throughout the medium, because medium we don't sure, we can't sure it, because there
Yeah.
are a lot of malicious
Hacking.
activities may happen, right? So because of that, what we do is we encrypted or we change the way the data is exit, or the change we change the way the data is formed, right? And we will make it not understandable by human, and we will send it across the network or the internet to other recipients, right? So that is the encryption method. So these encryptions are now heavily or highly used in networking, because this is of security breaches, right? So most of the people are trying to hack data everywhere. So the encryption method is a powerful method, you know, to protect your data when you are transferring data between nodes throughout the internet, right?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I am just recapping the last week because then you will get you will remind, right? You will remember where were we, right? So here, the TCP/IP, I think we have discussed this as well. I said that the transmission control protocol and the internet protocol, right? So these protocols are used to, you know, send in packets or data, the bunch of packets, right, from one computer to another, right, over the internet, right? So we call that an IP address, right? That is internet protocol address. I said that if you want to, you know, send a letter, right, to your person, your friend, you have to put the letter into the envelope. You have to write your your friend's address. Then only that letter goes to that specific destination, right? So this
Yeah.
address should be labeled on the, or label or writing, right on the envelope before sending across the postman, right? So same concept here, right? We use TCP, the internet protocol, right? So to send the data, right? Then only after recipient receive the particular data, then recipient knows about where this data came from, right? So where this data originated, right? Where this data formed, right? Everything is known because of this IT internet protocol, right? In
Yes.
other words, you can say that this internet protocol or the IP address is very critical when it comes to the networking or the internet or the computer networking, because this address, or this is the logical address, this logical address, right, will show that how we are going to transfer, how you are going to transfer, right? How do I want to transfer? Where? How you are going to transfer data,
Data.
information to other party, right? So
Yes.
what is the, this is the path. For example, it's like this, no? We have a, we say, assume that this is the local area network, right? All right. So this is, we say, some network house, so factory, whatever, right? Right. So these, they are connected to the switches, right? And this switch is connected to the router. So after router means it's the internet, right? Now you have an
Yes.
internet. So internet has many routers, millions of routers. They are connecting each other.
So, is there any long form for Wi-Fi?
But
Uh, is Wi-Fi a short form, or what's the full form of Wi-Fi?
wireless, right? Right. So Wi-Fi is a technology, the name, right? Right. Wi-Fi. So you are asking the abbreviation, right?
Yeah.
So normally it's, we say that wireless technology. So we have a Bluetooth, right? Right. Here, from here, assuming that this is routers, right? Router 1, router 2, router 3, router 4, router 5, router 6, router 7. So yeah, other location, assuming that here, you have here also network, right? Now here also it connect like a switch. Then there is a home router that is connected to the, right. So this is, we say this is USA. We say this is England, right? Now you are going to transfer one particular data packet from this computer data packet. This computer, we say this computer. We say this computer IP address is 192.168.1.5. Let's say that, right? For example, here we say that IP address is 192.168.1. We say 10.5. This is like a, you just think about the your home address. Same thing. Now, when this particular computer want to send the data packet, right, they will mark this or label or tag this address. This address 1.5. This is called destination. And then send it. Now data will come. Come. And so what is the purpose of the router? Router purpose is to router can find the alternative path and decide what is the best path or shortest path. Shortest path to arrive to England, that particular computer. Got it?
Yes.
For example, you say you want to go to we say Galle, right? Now, then you have many routes. You can go Galle Road, through Galle Road, Galle, or you can go to highway, Southern Express Highway, and from there it is very short. So if we say if the Galle Road is a one router, assuming that, and the Southern Highway is another router, so then your router will hand over the packet to the main, intermediate that router. Then what the router does? Router check-in. Okay. What is the shortest path? Is this way? Oh, this way. Oh, this way. And this way. Right? They are checking alternative path. Okay.
Okay.
They are evaluating alternative path. Who is evaluating? The router. This is the purpose of the router. Router main function is what I'm saying now. Right? Router collectively, statistic where these how many alternative paths we have. Then router is an intelligent device. This is intelligent device. Intelligent device, and router decide, okay, then now I have available alternative path. We say we have 1, 2, 3, 6 path, and now I want to calculate what is the best path. Or best path means in other way, shortest path, where I can reach very easily. The time, it depends on the time. From that, we'll say, assuming that this is the road, very easy to come, right? Then he decide like this, right? Like this. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And it comes to here. So that is the purpose of the router. All right.
Okay, sir.
And so see these routers, how they are finding the alternative path and everything. So they want to find this IP address. So this is called logical address. IP address.
Okay.
Right. Right. This is a IP, Internet Protocol. It says that, right? It determines the best route to packet to across the internet so that the packet reach their destination address. Am I clear to you?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Very good. Okay, now we will move into the transmission media. Actually, this is the transmission media. That means what kind of a channels or media you are going to use for networking. Computers must connect to each other to form a network. Computers can be connected using wire, cable, or that can be connected wireless manner. That is obvious. Now we have a wired connections and we have wireless connections, right? That is
Yeah.
kind of a guided and unguided. That's another name. Guided connections means we are wired one-to-one, the cable. Unguided means using Wi-Fi signals. Wired transmission media. There are various type of cables that can be used for setting up the network. Some them are discussed here. Twisted pair. Okay. What is this twisted pair? Yeah, this twisted pair cable, right? So twisted pair cable means it's a twisted means it's like this, right? It is twisted. Normally, twisted pair cable we have a two pair cable. Normally, two pair cable is used for normal telecommunication connections, telephone connections. Right here we have sometimes even we have one pair cable. One pair cable is it's a just a one pair means at least you have a two wire. Two pair means you have how many wires? Four wires. Got it?
Yes, sir.
One pair means two wires. Two pair
Okay.
means you have four wires. Normally twisted pair maximum we have a 8 pair. Sorry, I made a mistake. Not 8 pair, four pair. 4 pair means we have 8 wires. 4 pair means we have 8 wires. Got it?
Yeah. Then
So
in one
these
pair,
are
two wires.
yeah. Pair means see, pair means 2, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea. Then 2 pair means we have 4 wires.
Wires.
Here 4 wire. 4 pair means we have 8 wire,
Wires.
right? That's the idea, right?
Okay,
So
sir.
this is called twisted pair, right? So these are called the twisted pair can be two type, UTP and STP. UTP mean unshielded. Unshielded twisted pair. Unshielded twisted pair. That means there is a no shield. Shield means there is a no cover, right? There is no cover. It's a empty. You know why this we have why we want to shield means to protection, to protect from the outside interference. Protection.
Sir, but over the
Right?
wire, rubber protection will be there, right?
Yeah, that is
So,
that is a rubber protection, but we are not talking about that protection. But inside the wire, rubber protection is there everywhere, every wire, right? But
yeah.
some wires are there under the rubber protection. There are shield. In a inner wire, there's a shield. Under shield only you will get these wires twisted, right? That is
Okay.
under this shielded twisted pair, right?
Sir, already has a rubber protection. Then what is the use of this
That's what
protection?
I am saying. Yeah, everybody, the shielded and unshielded twisted pair, they have a normal rubber. It's a outer conjunction, outer wire. But I am saying that shielded twisted pair means even the rubber protection, there's another protection in the middle before the wire comes,
Over that.
right? Because of the more protections, right? To eliminate,
Okay.
or to overcome or to disrupt the noise or the interference. Interference means, some unwanted sound coming, right? Or come unwanted influence, and that will destruct your connections. That is called interference, right? But the shielded two-step pair, Baba, very expensive.
Okay.
It's very expensive. This is when you compare with the STP, it is cheaper, right?
Okay, sir.
Understood? So this is the unshielded two-step pair. This is the shielded two-step pair, right? But unshielded two-step pair is a heavily used because it's a less cost.
Yeah.
Because we have two protections, no one is used this because it's a very expensive. No point of use it. But see, unshielded two-step pair is okay because we have, as you said, we have a rubber conjunction cover, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the whole idea about the
Okay.
twisted pair, right? Right. So twisted
Okay.
pair, it consists of the pair insulated wire twisted together. The use of two wires twisted around each other is like this, right? And each other helps to
Yes.
reduce disturbance, noise in the signal. So you should know the signal might cause with the disturbance, right? Or noise.
Due to noise, the connection will be upset.
Yeah. Noise signals. Noise means the sound, right? So sound,
Okay.
unwanted sound, right? Normally, when you layer the cable, even we don't layer the cable close by power cables because Baba, power cable has a magnetic field. So due to the when the power goes, there's a magnetic field. So our normally twisted pair, we say we have a huge power wire going like three-phase wire. So it has more magnetic, right? What will happen if you lay the UTP, our data cable here? So this because of these magnetic and all these, because the in a twisted pair, the data going or the signal going like this data, right? This signal
Yeah.
can be what? Disturbed, and it can be changed. Got it? Because of this magnetic field.
Yes.
Because of that, we are not layering our UTP or the UTP cable or the twisted pair cable nearby wires on like power cable, right? Because of the electricity power or the magnetic field where it comes to the nearby cables, right?
Okay, sir.
Right. So it says the twisted pair cable is often in two or more pairs, right? All within the signal cable. Twisted pair cabling comes in two varieties: shielded, shielded twisted pair, and unshielded. So unshielded mean, right? Unshielded means
Yeah.
there is no cover. I mean no inner cover, inner protection.
Yes.
Now you can see this. The unshielded twisted pair, Baba. Only the wires coming twisted together like four pairs. See, you have this is first pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair. Altogether, you have 8 wires, but no cover, no cover like this. But here you see the two cable, one pair has a cover. Another one pair has a cover. Another one pair has a cover. So 4 pairs, respectively, they are covered with a shield. That is called shielded, right? I think you are clear on this.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Right. Right. That is how you can use for that. Right. So this one called coaxial cable, coax, COAX, KTN, short term, coax. These cables are heavily used in CCTV cables, and even not only CCTV cable, antenna cable, right? So we have a copper conductor here. This is called copper conductor. This white, like a white part called insulator.
Okay.
This is called shield. That shielded the cover, right? This is called outer plastic insulation layer, has a rubber.
Okay, then this is a STP wire.
No, this is something else, Baba. We are not saying for the STP or UTP. That is for the twisted pair. This is totally different cable.
Okay.
Right? So this is a newly cable type. So this is, we don't use this coaxial cable for networking.
Okay, so
Right?
then what is the use of this cable?
That's what I said. That you know, analog signals are going. Analog signals can be transferred about these cables. For example, TV antenna. If you have a TV antenna, right, without a dialog TV, earlier we use a TV antenna, the normal antenna cables. So antenna cable like this, coaxial cable, they have this. So this this copper wire conductor will fix to our TV antenna. TV has antenna jack. We have to fix it. Then only our analog signals are coming to the TV. Right? And not only that, nowadays everywhere we have CCTV, clock circuit television, right? Camera system. The most of the analog cameras layering connecting by this cable. That means there's a camera, there's a jack in that this conductor connect to the camera, back of the camera. So then when you capture it, right? So this cable from the back side, it will connect. Right, this. Then the data or your image will be come to the DVR. From the DVR, this will be connecting from the, we say that BMC connectors. Right?
Okay, sir.
So then from this DVR, there's a VGA port or HDMI port. From that, it display to the monitor. Then whatever the capturing data, the image and everything come from this coaxial cable.
Okay,
right?
sir.
Through analog. And here they will make it digital. And from the HDMI or VGA, it will put it to your monitor. Right? That's how this works.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is this coaxial cable, very famous in CCTV camera system, right?
Okay.
Because CCTV camera, to fix in or layer in the CCTV cameras, we have to layer these coaxial cable. Normally, these coaxial cable come in 100 meters roll or 300 meters roll and 500 meters roll. Normally, prices will, we can have 2,500. Here we have 5,000. Here 8,000, something like that. 100 meters. Here 300, 500. Right. That's the called coaxial cable. Right.
Yes.
Right. It is an electrical cable with the conductor at its center. The inner conductor is surrounded by a tabular insulating layer. So this is called tabular insulation layer. The insulation layer is surrounded by the conductive layer. This is called conductive layer. Right? It's called shield. So we have two layers. This is called tabular insulation layer. Tabular insulation layer, right? Tabular insulation layer. Then next one we have what? Conductive layer.
Conductive layer.
Conductive layer. That is called shield.
Okay.
Then we have outer layer, outer plastic layer.
Sir, why are they keeping insulator? It will stop the connection, right?
What?
Insulator. It won't let the current go flow
No,
through.
no, it goes. It's a plastic one. It's not plastic. It's going like a, how we call, it's like a, that it's like a thin, right? From here, the signal can be transferred. Otherwise, it won't make, no, right? It goes. Data can be goes. Otherwise, this will not make like this, no. Because this insulator, right, can be, possible to transfer data through this, right? This insulator, right? This tabular insulation, in between or across this insulation layer, the signal can be passed, right? Because why this tabular insulation? Actually, the signal is going from here. This is for the protection, right? This is for the inner protection, right? The actually signal going this copper wire, right? To cover this very thin copper wire, the single wire, this comes. Okay.
It uses for us to plug the safety precaution.
Yes, correct. Okay, the next and important one is optical fiber, right? So this is called fiber cables, right? We have fiber cables. We have normally 6 core, 12 core, 24 core, 50 core, 100 core, right? We say that core. Core means we have 6 core means we have a very tiny 6 line. 6 core. That means actually 6 core means we have 3 pairs. One and 2. This is 1 pair, 2 pair, 3. That means why we are having 2 pairs? That is because one is sending, other one is receiving. Because whatever the communication happen, there has to be a sender and the receiver part, no? So that's what
Yeah.
this coming. Cisco means we have a 6 wire, but we say that 3 pairs. One pair is having a sending path and the receiving path. Got it?
Yes, sir.
That's how it works, huh? Right. It consists of central glass core surrounded by several layers protective matter. It transmits data in the form of light. Remember this fiber optic cable, the data, it goes as a light,
Light.
right? Light signal,
Okay.
right? So that's what it is. So it's more faster because light signal is go faster. No? That's what, right? So rather
Yes.
than the electronic signals, right? Thus eliminating the problem of here you don't get electrical interference.
So what is electrical interference?
Electrical interference means that's what I said. When the power, earlier I said that when the very big power cable goes, right? When you lay the data cable, see, power now you are current from the street, from the electricity board, you will get a current. There should be a big power wire and come to the 3 space or 1 space, right? That is
Yeah.
called power. Interference means when you close power cable with the data cable. Baba, data cable is different, no? Data.
Yes.
Current. Power cable travels current. Active current. Right? But data cable, not like that. No current. It's a data. Right? So what has happened? Electrical interference means we say we have a very big powerful wire, power cable, but you are the same place nearby, you are layering the data cable. What will happen? Because this power cable, Baba, power means electrical, no? So electric and magnetic field is there, no? Then what will happen to this data cable? So data can't work with power. So when the power interference means heat if you are go to the kitchen and you are this gas cooker and you will get a heat, no? Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing happen, right? If you layer the data cable near with this power cable, because this power cable every time the power goes, no, very high power voltage. So what happen if the voltage is very high, the nearby cable they will interfere. Okay, that is called electric interference, right?
Okay, sir.
Right. So fiber optic cable very expensive, remember that, right? When you talk about this is the very expensive cable, right? So when you compare with the coaxial cable and the twisted pair, this is the expensive one. But even this is expensive from this fiber cable, remember we can send data even 100,000 or 1,000, more than 1,000, 2,000 kilometers or 3,000 around the world. So that much of power has this fiber cable because it's going as a light signal. Very, very fast. Right? That's what this is very expensive.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So it is also has the capability of carry data at high speed. The coaxial, the fiber optic cable main advantages is can layer or can data transfer in long distance. as well as at a high speed. So that is the advantage of these things. Okay, you do small exercise, right? You take a 5 minutes. You have to write these things. You have to write
Okay.
what are the three sorry, what are the main features? Very short form, short form. Twisted pair. Coaxial.
What's the question? What are the?
Coaxial cable. Right. Here, fiber optic. Question is features or properties. Properties mean the, what are the features? What kind of a actually it's a small description features of this cable. Got it? Short
Okay.
form, point form, right? You have to write it point form. Don't look at the books, right? You have to just do it. What
Okay.
you have remember now? What I
So
taught.
for each, how many points?
Now, whatever you can remember, that's it.
Okay.
There's no limit. What you can remember, you can write it. Finish, Baba? Hello. Finish?
Yeah, sir, finish.
Okay. Finish. Last one.
Sir, sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You finish all writing still.
Yeah, sir, finish.
Okay, right. Great. Right. So do you have a mobile with, I mean, you have a mobile nearby? Can you WhatsApp me that?
Okay, sir, sure.
Then I think it's easier.
Okay, sir, I'll send now.
Yeah, you send it. I will put it to my email, and I will show. We will look at from the screen itself.
Okay, sir.
All right, I receive it. Wait. Right. Features of the properties of these cables. Right. Okay. Twisted pair. There are two types of twisted pair. They are Baba, shielded when known, right? Shielded
Yes.
twisted pair and unshielded twisted pair. Then shield known SHIELD E. Right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
In this, each pair contain two wires. Yeah, that is, each pair contain two wires. That is correct. Right? This is correct. But you must, you can say a lot of things, no, other than that. You can say we have one pair twisted pair, we have two pair twisted pair, and we have four pair twisted pair. I said that, right?
Yes.
You can write that as say, right? And you can say twisted pair. So you didn't say mainly what is the difference. So you can say in a UTP, there is no what?
Shield.
Yeah, there is no shield, right? Between pairs. But STP, you will get it. That is the
Yes.
main difference. Right. That's fine. So then we have coaxial cable. It is using, yeah, not use. You can say it can be used. It is used in TV and CCTV installation. It contains conductor, insulator, and shield, and a plastic layer, right? Baba, it's not a plastic layer. What do you mean a plastic layer? I mean, yeah, outer layer, right? You say that.
Yeah.
Outer layer. Right. And you can say one another thing. Okay, this will correct other one as well. Here, optical. Yeah, it uses a light signal to move data. Don't say move, you can say transfer. Transfer data, I said that in long distance. That's the main advantage. Long distance. Right? And
Okay.
you can say at a high speed. Very high speed. It is faster than twisted pair and coaxial cable. Yeah. It is faster. You can say the data transfer rate. Data.
Okay.
Data transferring is, you can say, faster than. You have to be specific here. Data transfer, so it is faster than, we don't know what is faster than. So we have to say, okay, data transferring is faster than coaxial and twisted pair, right? Right. So this is how your corrections, right? All right. Anyway, good, you know, you will, because, you know, so, you know, definitely I'm giving worksheet and all, I mean, you know, some you have to do and you have to send it to me on the, you know, same time, then I can correct.
Okay,
right.
sir.
Optical fibers use the principle of total internal reflection of the light for the propagation of the light signal. Okay, so this is a good point. So you have to know, here we have a glass optical fiber. Remember, this earlier, this one copper wire, copper cable, no, this one copper conductor, no. Here we have a glass conductor. Normally, why? That's what the light is gone. Light is very vulnerable to travel through the glass fast, right? So optical fibers use principle of total internal reflection of the light. Yes, it's a reflection. You know, when you put a torch, what will happen? How many, you know, how far it goes, right? You can just imagine, right? That's how the light works, right? So you can imagine that these air forces, you know, when you go to, you know, Ratnalano, Katunayaka in air forces area, so they have some checking lights, right? Some lights are going, you know, more than kilometers, right? Right. So these are the, remember, these are the main, you have to know main three wires. First one, twisted pair and coaxial cable and fiber optic cable. Right. Okay. Next, we will talk about the wireless transmission media. In a wireless network, the data is transmitted without wire. Some of the ways in which wireless network may be set up as follows. Okay, now we are talking about the unguided media. unguided. Unguided media or unguided, we shall say unguided channels. Right? Infrared. The communication range of the devices communicating through infrared wave is limited. What is this infrared? I said that infrared, remember very first time we just go through this. This is normal the TV remote control. So if you have a remote control at home, you just try what will happen. There's a red light LED. We have a channels. We say dialogue TV, whatever the channels. We say we will change channels. There's a light beam goes to our TV. We have an infrared here, some light. So that will recognize. Normally, this is called line of sight. Line of sight. Right? You can't press the remote control when you are in the kitchen and while but your TV is in the living room. No, it won't work. The infrared, there's a limited area it will work. Normally, it's like the 8 kilometers, not 10 kilometers, it's 5 kilometers, 5 to 7 kilometers, sometimes it works, but normally 1 to 5 meters. Right? If you have a TV here, your remote should be here like this. So here in the TV, there's a infrared light also. Okay. Actually, infrared, this is switch. The infrared switch will there. So from here, you will this is, but we can't see this. This is called infrared. But there's a line of sight. Line of sight means it should be vertical. Normally, if the TV is there, if you go like here, remote is not working because it's not a vertical. That's not line of sight. That's a line. Direction should be there. Normally, this vertical direction should be there. So you can't press remote here. It's impossible. It's not work. Normal vertical area you can press and use the remote and you can get the, you can change the, you can operate the TV. Okay. This is called very good example infrared technology. Right. Right. Technology. Right. Right. See what they are saying. Infrared. The communication range of the devices communicating through infrared waves is limited. Infrared waves cannot penetrate. Penetrate means you can't go through walls. It's not a transferable. Other obstructions. Obstruction means obstacles. For example, walls, big, we say big iron sheets, whatever. Right? Roof, something like that. Right?
Okay.
So there should be no physical barrier between the communication devices. Definitely, that's all. Otherwise, line of sight is not work. No, the major requirement of the infrared is line of sight. If we have a physical barrier here, assume that you have something barrier, it won't work. Infrared not work. So in order to infrared technology make function it, you need to have a line of sight and the no obstacles between the infrared remote controller and the switch which is on in the TV, right?
Yes.
Right. So infrared waves cannot penetrate walls, other obstructions. So there should be no physical barrier between communicating devices. The communication between a TV set or the remote control happens through infrared waves. So you can say infrared waves. Infrared mouse keyboards are other examples of devices that make use of infrared waves for data transmission. Actually, now only the remote control use this technology most of the time. Even the mouse and the keyboard, they have wireless technology, no? Very preferred technology is wireless. Wireless technology. So infrared technology, I think no one is using infrared mouse and keyboard because more other than that we have a Bluetooth mouse, no?
Yes.
We have wireless mouse, so that is very easy rather than using infrared mouse and keyboard. But of course, in the infrared waves are heavily used for this remote control stuff. Definitely, that's the one, right? Right. So that is the infrared technology. But remember, this is works in a very short range. Works at a very short range, like 5 meters, in between 5 meters.
Okay.
For example, that's what I said. So you can't go, 10 meters away from the TV and operate the TV. It's not working because there has to be a range, the distance where this technology works. So infrared distance is better 5 meters. Okay, so we will discuss other microwave transmission. Microwaves are unidirectional. They can be used for terrestrial communication on the surface of the earth or for satellite communications. Microwaves propagation in line of sight communication. So when used for terrestrial communication, the towers with the antenna mounted on them need to be direct sight each other. The antennas are usually located in the substantial height above the ground level to extend the range between the antennas and to be able to transmit over obstacles. You must have noticed high towers with microwave antennas in your city. Microwaves can pass through the Earth atmosphere easily and can be used to transmit information between satellite and Earth base stations. So this is how it works. I will explain. Right. Here we have
microwave.
Yeah, this is called satellite. So satellites are in the sky, right? It's on the sky. It's very far away, like kilometers, km, right? And this is called, Baba, line of sight.
Line of sight.
Yes. Normally, when they fix it, this is called base station.
Okay.
Normally, base stations are on the ground, on the earth. Okay. So it will have a line of sight with the satellite. But we can't see this. But they are, when they are set up these base station, they are well aware of where they are stationed, this satellite, right? So in order to make sure the line of sight achieve, so they make sure the directions, straight away direction, something like this, right? So here you can see this is, I think this is heavily used now with the dialogue technology. I think you have seen this one. Dialogue, even the SLT, they have
Yes.
this, right? I think, some roof of the building, right? What they do is they are checking the best place in the town, and they are talking to those house owners and asking that, okay, can we have a this microwave antenna or in your rooftop or whatever? And they are saying that, okay, because we will protect and everything, if something happen, we will insurance it, and definitely you will get a monthly rent. They are paying, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
But
dialogue
it
or the
affects us,
IS,
right?
yeah, ISP will get pay to the household where, because they know the exact place wanted. But you can't say no, I can't give. That is your up to you. But most of the people like, because they will get money,
Yeah.
right? So that's happened, right? So that is, they are fixing microwave antenna. Microwave antenna. Right?
Okay, sir.
We say we have here, this is Colombo. Assuming that we have a Candiva. Same thing. When you call from Colombo mobile, we say dialogue mobile, for the dialogue number in the Candy, your friend who's living Candy, he has a dialogue SIM. So what will happen? Signal goes here, you are here, this person here, Candy, you are dialing, and the signal capture here, and they identify from this antenna, they can identify where this call has to route. Then it will reroute to this Candy one. From the Candy antenna or the microwave antenna, they are finding where they are this particular SIM, and that particular SIM they are going
Sir,
to.
your voice is breaking.
Now it's okay, right? That particular is voice, they are going to transfer to here. Okay, that's how it works.
Okay.
So for example, what I am saying again, this person dials, right, and capture the signal from this base station in Colombo, or the microwave antenna from which is in the Colombo. From the Colombo microwave antenna, they are going to transfer to the Kandy microwave antenna, right? From the microwave antenna at Kandy, they will identify where your client is there, and they will transfer through the air the signals. Got it? That's how the mobile
Yes, sir.
communications happen. The mobile communications happen. Right. So we have three things, two things, right? So what is this unidirectional?
Unidirectional.
What do you mean by the bidirectional?
Which can be used.
Bidirectional means the data is traveling from both sides. That is called bidirectional. You can
Both
travel or
sides.
you can transfer both direction. Unidirection means only one direction,
Okay.
right? So microwave, what the microwave does is, microwave they can use for, normally they are saying terrestrial communication on the surface of the earth, or the satellite communication. What is my surface of the earth?
From not from space.
Yeah, it's on
From
the
the
it's on the earth. It's on the sky. There are same kind of a satellite thing, right? But they are used for, heavily used for regional wise region. I mean, we say this is Middle East, we have a Europe, right? We have Asia, right? So likewise, right? So normally this, what they are saying, the antenna, which antenna? Our ground level antenna, usually located where? Substantial height above the, that's what I said,
yeah.
that the people the dialogue people like to rented the places where it
Towers.
has very high, I mean very big height,
Yes. So it can
right?
pass the signals easily.
Very good. It can pass and it can propagate. We are not saying passing, we say that propagation.
Propagation.
Yes, propagating. So signals are propagating, that means signals are passing in other way. But in IT, the word is a propagation, right?
Okay, sir.
Signal can be propagate. Let's see, the word is there here.
Yeah, in the quick fact, it's there.
Yeah, this is also there here. See, microwave propagation, right? Microwave propagation is line of sight communication.
Okay, sir.
Right. So next one, you must, so that's what they're saying is you must have noticed high towers with microwave antennas in, yeah, we have noticed that. That is, we are aware of that, right?
Yes.
Next one, radio waves. So radio waves is omnidirectional. Right? Omnidirectional means, right, it goes all over. Signals are propagated 360 degrees. Not line of sight, not like this, not vertical. Got it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Right? They are saying that, which means that they travel in all direction from the source. So that transmitter and receiver do not have to carefully align physically. There is no line. What they are saying is, in other words, there is no line of sight. Remember that. That's why this is important. Line of sight. Line of sight can be seen in the microwave. Microwave, in other words, satellite technology. Because there has to be a ground stations, base station, and the satellite on the export mirror should be having the unidirectional line of sight. But here, unlike the microwave, radio wave transmissions are omnidirectional. That is, it travels all over the places like 360 degrees. There is no way of line of sight. Radio waves are easy to generate, can travel long distance and penetrate through buildings easily. They are widely used for communication both indoors and outdoors. At all frequencies, radio waves are subject to interfere from motors and electrical equipment. It's like this. See, radio waves are our, we say, our channels. We say we have radio channels. What are the radio channels? We have Sun TV, no?
Yeah.
Hiru, not radio, Sun Radio. What are the radio channels? Radio channels. So whatever we say, Sirasa Radio, no? Sirasa. We have Hiru Radio,
Okay.
right? And we have
Shakti TV.
Net FM. FM, we have Net FM, Shah FM, right? We have Sun FM, right? So these are radio channels. Each and every radio channels, Baba, we have a specific frequency. We have, like, for example, we have a 99.9 Sun FM, something like that, right?
Yeah.
That is a frequency, right? You have to tune that particular frequency in your radio.
Yes.
Right? There's a radio frequency. You have to, get the correct frequency in order to align the particular channel, or listening to a particular radio channel. Right? We say Net FM, we have, we say 106.5. So this is 106.5, right? This is the frequency. You have to adjust. Then only you can listen to the Net FM. Other than that, you can't listen. That's all. Right? So there's a frequency. You have to turn on the frequency, and you have to tune the frequency. But anyway, what they are saying in the radio waves, right? There are There are some problems. Interference. because of the motors. You know, when you have a motors on nearby, your radio channel will not clear because there's interference. That means radio channel signal will be interfere with because of the motor sound and all. That is called noise. Because of the noise, it will interfere. And I mean outside noise, right?
Yeah.
Right. And the electrical equipments. Even if your electrical equipment are nearby, your radio channels will not properly, you know, hear. There are some problems, some misinterpretations, right? Something like that. That is called radio waves. So main idea is to, you have to know, this is very important, omnidirectional, right? Which means that they travel in all direction from the source. That transmitter and receiver do not have to carefully align physical. Right, next one, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. I know you are well aware about Bluetooth. Bluetooth technology, you have a mobile, every mobile have a Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Bluetooth,
yeah.
Bluetooth chip is there. So here I have a Bluetooth, I think my laptop. This is the Bluetooth symbol. This is the, normally remember, this is the standard, this blue color one, this is the standard color, right? This is the Bluetooth, right? This one, right? Right. So
They
how?
will say Bluetooth 3.0, 5.0.
Yeah,
What does
that is
it mean?
the rate because the Bluetooth chip can have a data transfer rate, right? So
Yeah.
normal 2.0 means you can transfer 480 megabits per second when you transfer the data. That is the measurement of the speed. When you have, we say 3.0, it is more than 2.0. That means you can transfer data in between Bluetooth devices very fast.
And normally
Here,
computers contain which one?
here we have show Bluetooth devices. Now we, first of all, in order to Bluetooth, you have to see to turn Bluetooth on or off without opening setting the open. So you have to, here you can off the Bluetooth, you can on the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Right. So
In desktops, it's Bluetooth 3.0.
desktop, you check whether some desktop doesn't have a Bluetooth, but some desktop have a Bluetooth.
Okay.
Right. Here, see, first of all, you have to add the device.
Yes.
Right. First off, see what are the devices? Wireless monitors, TVs, PCs, right? Wireless dock and mic, keyboard, pens, audio, and other kind of Bluetooth devices. You have to pair it. First of all, remember,
Yes.
you have to discover the Bluetooth. Discover. First of all, you have to discover the Bluetooth devices. Next time, you have to pair it. Pair means the both device should be pair. Then only you can transfer data.
Yes.
Now I am trying to look at the available Bluetooth nearby in this laptop. Nearby this laptop, I am trying to figure out a Bluetooth, right?
Okay.
Have you connected the Bluetooth from your mobile with the laptop?
Yes.
Then you know this thing.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm. Okay. Sir.
Yeah. So that's how the Bluetooth works, right? Right. I think you are aware of this, right?
Yeah.
So that's how you can transfer. Uh, what they are saying, when selected, you can connect to supported Bluetooth devices quickly when they are ready, when they are close by. See, so there's a, even the Bluetooth, there's a range, Bluetooth range,
Yeah.
Bluetooth range.
Range.
Normally like 5 meters. When you go more than 5 meters, it won't work. That means the the pairing unit, the distance between the pairing unit is, if it is less than 5 meters, you can pair and you can transfer. Normally using the Bluetooth transferring, we do normally photos, images, pictures, video. Now, you know,
Yes.
in a mobile device, in an Apple phone, we have a what? AirDrop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are some specific thing you can communicate, right? Even the Bluetooth mouse, keyboard, lot of stuff are there. It works through the Bluetooth, right? Right. Bluetooth technology is used for exchanging data over short distance using radio. Remember, here also they use radio waves.
Radio.
See, they are using small, I think this iPhone 4 or whatever. They are transferring files and board technology. But they are saying
Yeah.
that it has a, see, this has a range 30 feet. But I don't think it will work 30 feet. Right? 30 feet means 30 feet. We have 30 feet, no feet. Okay, we have
Yeah.
3 feet. 3 feet for 1 meter. Right? Yeah, it's a 10 meter. Right? So they are
Okay.
saying that 10 meter is possible.
Yes.
But most of the time less than that. This is the conceptually, theoretically, right?
Yes.
Theoretically, right? You can say, okay, Bluetooth are working up to 10 meters. But Baba, it works better. It works max and like 5 to 7 or maximum 7 meters. I don't think even 7. You have to check it, the distance. Right. Right. But 5 meters, of course, it works.
Okay, sir.
How the medium transmission speed, medium, short range, medium. See, what are the main characters here? They are saying that you can see this node, low power. That means there's no much power consumption, right? And short range, very short time, short range. And the speed is, rather normal, right? Bluetooth technology can be used to transfer sounds and pictures between two mobile phone, and Bluetooth headset can be used with a mobile phone. Yeah, that is normally this is the headset is a now common thing, no? Bluetooth headset, yeah, normal they use Bluetooth, right? So next one, the Wi-Fi technology. What is this Wi-Fi technology?
Wi-Fi.
Right? Yeah.
VLAN.
Wi-Fi, it also they also use radio waves, right? Now you should know what are the things, what are the technologies they use radio waves or radio frequencies. Radio frequencies. Bluetooth is one. And the Wi-Fi is another one. Right?
Okay.
Wi-Fi technology also make use of radio waves to transmit and receive data. This technology requires more energy but enables signal to do further. Normally it goes 30 feet, 300 feet. That means 100 meters up to distance it is working. Normally this wireless technology use mobile, mostly we say WLAN, wireless LAN, wireless local area network. So these wireless LAN are basically common in now shopping malls, even the school, even the office area, the factory area, even in a factory area there are some office area under factory. So those office area equipped with these kind of a WLAN. WLAN means wireless local area network. So those there are no cables layering. The internet and the network is working through the wireless, right? So that's what this wireless technology is very famous. Because why the wireless technology is famous, we don't want to layer the cables. No need to layer. No need to, no need to pass through these walls, buildings, right?
So
Nothing like that.
your voice is breaking.
No, I don't think so, because I have a data connection. My headset is working fine. Right. Right. So sometime I am stopping, right? Stop and talk sometime, right? I think you feel that my voice is breaking, right? So because I can't, talk, no, right? I stop.
Okay, sir.
This technology requires more energy, but enables the signal to go further, require more energy. That is fine. This technology is used to set up networks in which a computer wireless adapt. This is very good point. Wireless adapter translate the data into the radio signal and transmit it. What's that? I will show you the wireless adapter. Right. So this is the wireless adapter, Baba. Right. Laptop, we have this wireless adapter. Right. So this wireless adapter, this enables whatever our digital signal, right, takes here, right, and it will convert it to RF, radio frequency, or RF. That's how it works, radio frequency, right?
Okay, sir.
It says that this technology is used to set up network, okay, in which a computer wireless adapter translate data. That means data means digital signal into the wireless signal, that is called radio frequency, RF. This is called data signal or digital signal into the radio signal, data into the radio signal and transmit it. The wireless router receive the signal and what is happening here? Now it's like this now. You have a laptop.
Okay.
We have Wi-Fi. This is route wireless enable. Normally wireless, this symbol is this color, universal symbol. There are universal symbol in networking. This is the blue color is the wireless. Or wireless, sometimes not only blue color, we use this color also. Sometimes they use blue color, some people use green color.
Yeah.
Both is working. But better, I normally use which color?
Green.
Normally use blue color.
Blue.
This blue. This one.
Okay.
Wi-Fi. Right? This is a Wi-Fi symbol. Wi-Fi. Right? So what will happen? Our data, digital data, this one. Right? Our digital signal converted to Wi-Fi, RF. And it receives the router. Router takes this, okay? Then router, after take this, we say decoding. Decoding means using the radio frequency, take the radio frequency or the wireless signal, right? and converted into the digital signal. It will go to other, this route is connected to the other network connections, fiber optic or whatever. So then only it goes the digital signal. Got it? This is digital.
Yes, sir.
So this is our LAN. So this is our LAN only. This is the another network. This is the internet. This is the internet.
Okay.
Because router is the connecting different LAN. The purpose of the router is to router can connect different network.
LANs.
Yeah, not only LAN. Router our router is what is the my router is just my SLT router connecting my network with the network, whole network, internet. So that is different network. Internet
Yeah.
is another network, wide area network. My network is a PAN, personal area network. So router connect this. So what is the main purpose of the router? Connect different network.
Works.
Connect different networks.
Okay, sir.
Right? So here LAN. This is the LAN scope because I am at home or whatever the office. So my laptop has a wireless. So I am working with the wireless. So I am connecting my laptop. I am connecting to the internet through the wireless. So my all the data, the digital signal will be converted to the RF radio frequency and it goes to the router. Then what the purpose of the router? Router takes the RF or the radio frequency. It will be converted back to the digital signal and sent across the internet. That's the meaning about the wireless frequency and how the wireless technology or the Wi-Fi technology used in a network. All right.
Yes, sir.
I think you are clear this, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what do you mean by decoding? Means you are converting your Wi-Fi signal or your RF or your radio frequency or your radio waves converted back to the digital signal. That is called decoding.
Okay, sir.
Right. It says that the wireless router receives the signal, decode it, and send it to the internet using the wired connection. Yes. So, okay, Baba, I will give the few questions as a homework. Can you write it down? Okay, I will
sir.
write it down. First one, you have to. These are few questions. You have to do it right. First of all, questions. What is the network? And how do you no, what I can say, wait, I will do like this. I will give compare and contrast these wireless technology. First one, you can say microwave. Second one, you can say radio wave. Third one, you can say infrared. Fourth one, you can say Bluetooth. Fifth one, you can say Wi-Fi. Right? And give some
Okay.
example. Here, give some examples. Right? So this is the question you are getting. Compare and contrast these wireless technology. That means compare and contrast means you have to write down the features, right, of the each and every wireless technology.
Okay.
Microwave, so what is the usage? So microwave, you can say we use base station, we use satellite, we have a line of sight connections, a line of sight requirement is there, right? So what is the, it is a bidirectional or unidirectional, or it is, so there's a thing, it is unidirectional. Then you can talk about the radio waves, right? Those kind of thing, and you can
Contrast means
compare and contrast mean you are sasadana, you are comparing and you are, discussing, right? Don't worry about the word, you just compare and contrast, or you just write down the features and the infrared and the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi, right? Baba, what I am want to tell you is we should have another class. What date you will be free? How about next next Tuesday?
Tuesday. Okay, sir.
Next Tuesday, like
6.
evening, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Oh, I will tell if it is. Do you have morning classes?
Morning. Not sure, sir. Sometimes they will keep.
Okay, then I will let you know, right?
Okay.
How about your Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday, I am having a class, sir.
You are
I
having a class.
think Tuesday morning I can.
Or Monday.
Uh, Tuesday itself.
Okay,
sir.
then we'll try on Tuesday.
Okay, sir.
All right, Baba. Then take care.
Okay, sir. Take care. Good night. Bye.
Okay, good night. Bye.